Hi guys, long time no see, but yeah, well, life has not been very good to me for a while. I freaked out about 4 years ago and got into a stress situation and a depression, and well, a lot of bad shit happened. And some of my old PTSD and trauma and shit came up again and hit me like a ton of bricks. But well, and about 2 months ago, I was riding on my motorcycle. It was quite dark, as it gets dark early here in the wintertime. And what happened was I was just starting from a green light and rolling pretty slow. Uh, and at the next light, which was about 50 meters away, a woman was she was going to turn left, and my brain registered that she stopped, uh, and I just drove on in first gear, and then suddenly she started moving and drove right into the side of me while I was on my motorcycle. I hit the front of her car pretty hard. Slammed down into her, well, I don't know, the hood or whatever it's called, and I felt my ribs being pressed pretty badly, and I flew about 3, 4 meters through the air before I landed. And she had stopped. Of course, she broke. She hit the brakes immediately as she hit me, and then I was lying there on my right side, feeling pretty bad, but also kind of feeling lucky that it wasn't so bad. Um, Then the cops came and they examined me, as they always do when it's a motorcycle accident. They usually examine you for inner bleedings in the abdomen and stuff like that. And I wasn't bleeding anywhere, and my head that had a helmet on didn't even hit the asphalt. Uh, so that was good too. There's no scratch on my helmet, not even one. So they called an ambulance because my left foot hurt like a fucking hell, and my right arm hurt a lot. And came an ambulance, and they drove me to the ER, where I was kind of overwhelmed because there was like, I don't know, between 12 and 15 people there, medical people, and they were all there for me, which I felt like was holy shit, man. Um, so what happened was that of course, they examined me from head to toe. They put me into a CAT scan, to after giving me contrast to see if I was bleeding out inside anywhere, and I wasn't, which was kind of lucky. The CAT scan showed that I had broken a bone in my foot and that my shoulder was shattered. And then I waited. I had to wait for some time, and then they drove me into X-ray and X-rayed my shoulder and my foot, and then they drove me up to the orthopedic surgeon, and she came out and talked to me and told me that what was broken. The long bone behind the shin was broken all the way at the bottom, at the ankle, actually, clean off, and they put a kind of a plastic spleen thing, looked like a very big skiing boot on my leg. And then they told me they put a sling on my arm, and they didn't actually tell me what was wrong with my arm. I just found out later when I had to go to a shoulder surgeon for a consultation. And I found out that the ball inside my shoulder here, so is on the upper arm, was shattered, It was in 8 or 9 pieces, and the shoulder surgeon called it a puzzle. And then we discussed if I should have an operation or not. The same discussion was also done about my foot. And they decided, the orthopedic surgeon decided not to operate on my foot. And the shoulder surgeon said that I would get some stiffness in the shoulder, when it goes out in the outer areas of where a shoulder can go, that maybe I would lose 10, 15 centimeters of movement in the outer, like on the side and up. And I said, I don't care as long as I can reach the motorcycle handlebars. I don't really care about that. So it was decided I didn't get an operation. My motorcycle was totaled because it was too expensive to repair it. It was like twice the price I gave for it. So I got the insurance paid me 15,000 kroner. For that 15,000, I bought another motorcycle just like it. It's in my garage. It's been in my garage for a month now because I'm not healed up yet. This all happened on November 6th, and I probably won't be healed up until start February. And today is the 7th of January. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm 65 tomorrow. So I'm kind of just lying around in my apartment, healing up. I just started going out and getting some air and walking with a crutch a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, that's where I am. I have already gotten some of the money for the pain of my foot. I haven't gotten any for the shoulder yet. And for that money, I'm gonna put on a new tar roof on my garage. Yeah, I don't know how it's said in American English. So it's gonna be dry in there. I'm gonna make a little recording of what's going on down there in my garage one of these days. So yeah, that's kind of it. I will come back to making videos again, but it won't be about politics and shit like that because I get depressed and I don't want to be depressed anymore. I've been depressed for like almost 4 years now. I'm on medication, and it kind of helps because it keeps my thoughts from being too dark, which is good. Um, so yeah, life has not been good to me the last 4 years, but I'm still hanging in there, and I don't have any suicidal thoughts or anything like that, which is really nice. My apartment has been in shambles because I've been depressed and stuff like for the last 4 years. And a friend came today and helped me clean up part of my apartment. So now I got a smaller bed, and it's kind of like a couch. So this corner of my apartment is now really nice, and yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm still here, hanging in there, but yeah, not in the best shape of my life for sure. But that's the way it is. But more motorcycle videos, more videos will be coming from me, but it's going to be about the new motorcycle lab, about the garage, about the motorcycle shop I'm going to build there. I have a shitload of tools and stuff, so I'm going to be busy with that garage as soon as I heal up. So, yeah, that's kind of my life right now. Peace and don't panic.